So you're thinking about making a move to 8th Street Northeast Corridor. In this video, I'm going to take you around 8th Street Corridor, and I'm going to show you some different homes at different price points so you can get an idea what may best fit in your budget. And if you stick around to the end, I'm actually going to share with you the best kept secret of the neighborhood that you definitely don't want to miss. So let's go ahead and take a look and let's get into it. 8th Street Corridor, here we go. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything about living in Washington, D.C. and the surrounding metropolitan area as well, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you could be the first to know about the current market here in Washington, D.C. My name is Monique Malabet and I'm with the Urban Metric Group, and we get calls every single day from people just like you. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out to us. All of our contact information is in the description box below, and we would love to help you make a smooth move into Washington, D.C. All right, so let's take a closer look to 8th Street Corridor, and I hope to see you around town. All right, so let me give you a little bit of history about this corridor. 8th Street actually went through some major revitalization back in 2000s, because back in about 1968, after the MLK assassination and the riots as well, the 8th Street corridor kind of went in a downturn. So early 2000s when like the mayor and just other people in the development space wanted to really start to revitalize 8th Street, because prior to that it was just primarily a commercial corridor. So now you're starting to see a lot of new buildings popping up, a lot of renovation up and down 8th Street. So it's pretty exciting, a lot of what's transformed over the last decade or two here in 8th Street. Another thing is that 8th Street is known for its lively arts. As we make our way further down 8th Street, you're going to see that 8th Street has a theater that a lot of people go to. So there's a lot of live performances that happen at that theater, and a number of other things. So dances, live music, just all types of live performances that happens. So it does have a lively or creative space on 8th Street corridor as well. So that's something you may notice as we walk up and down. So also another thing is that if you're into the night scene, 8th Street is known for its night scene. There's definitely a lot of restaurants up and down 8th Street, as you're going to see as we keep making our way down. There's also though a lot of let's talk about the night scene. There's tons of restaurants that actually convert into night spaces over here on 8th Street. So that's what some people like about this corridor, because it's a great place to go out and just to hang out, Friday night, Saturday night on the town. That this is the place to be. So lots of, like I said, restaurants, brunch spots, all of that. And if you're one of those people who's kind of wondering where 8th Street corridor is, it's actually north of Capitol Hill, and it's actually south of Union Market and Trinidad area. So it really, if you're super unfamiliar with those neighborhoods, then obviously everybody pretty much knows what Capitol Hill is, but if you're confused about where Union Market is and also Trinidad is, watch some of my other videos. I toured those neighborhoods as well. Go check them out so you can learn more about them. But we're in the northeastern quadrant, and we're north of Capitol Hill as well. All right. All right, y'all. So this leads us to our first property. As you can see, we're right here near Whole Foods as well. So the property is located at Whole Foods. So you know this is going to be a nice property, y'all. And this property, so we're at 6th and 8th Street Northeast, and we are making our way to it. All right, so we made it to our first property. The property actually is 819 6th Street Northeast. And this property is actually 5 bedrooms, y'all. Massive 5 bedrooms. And it's 4 full bathrooms. It is over 2,200 square feet of living. It's 3 levels as well, y'all. And it's listed at 1.299 million. So I was just rounding up to 1.3 million. So let's go inside. Let's take a tour of our first property. For 819 on 6th Street. Okay, guys, so this property, actually, you can kind of tell that There's still a lot of old charm here, but they did do some updates, which is really nice. They did some renovations on the property. See, look how spacious it is. But look at that old chandelier. You can even see it over here as well. Looks like the floors, they kind of just refinished them. They look like they're still the original floors. Just kind of, I wouldn't be surprised if these are the original cabinets too, and they just kind of repainted them, put some new doorknobs on there. I like the range as well. It's gas cooking, as you can see. Even the countertops are quartz. Looks like, is it quartz? Oh, nice. Yeah, this is what you do when you just want to update your old house. It's a day. Is it a finish? So, off of this first level, we have the first bedroom. Okay. Apologies, guys. It's a little dark in here. But you get the idea. The space is nice, and I do like how they kind of lightened it up to make it feel a little bit, still kind of bright in here. So, standing shower. Yeah, they did a lot of added a lot of modern touches, which is nice. So even these towels are fairly new. Yeah. So your closet would be this way. And if you're a person that wants a defined closet, you can just close that up if you wanted to and take those racks out. So, and then you do have another exit. So it is off to the alley, but you got parking back there. So nice alley parking, garage parking is good. All right, so let's make our way. All right, I want to go up top first. It's the living area. So let's make our way up top. All right, so this is actually the primary. It is in the front of the house, but look at these high ceilings. There. And then we're gonna walk right into, you got your closet and your bathroom. I like the floors. I feel like tiled floors are a little easier to clean sometimes than just like regular hardwood. I don't know. I like the shine to keep going. Yeah. I would say the white really helps the place still look big and clean and not like super dated. All right, so that is the primary. I want you guys to see the full ceiling. It makes the room feel a lot bigger. You got your washer and dryer, boom, boom, boom. You can always close this up if you're one of those people that don't like your laundry out. Closet right here. Here's another bathroom. Look at that. Ooh la la. So this is actually for the other bedrooms. But hey, because there's multiple people that's going to be sharing this. You have other bedrooms. All right, let's go to this bedroom first. Yeah. It's long. Again, these houses are pretty narrow. And I'll say throughout DC, but primarily in this neighborhood. And look at this closet. A walk-in closet. Look at that. It's pretty deep. You could always reconfigure this too as well if you wanted to. If you like projects. And hook it up. All right. Bedroom number 2. Similar to the other one. Just flipped in reverse. Okay. Yeah, these are like some deep bedrooms. Another sizable closet. You got you a light. They even have a light in it. Yeah. So it's very spacious. All right, so let's go downstairs. So it's not a bad space. It's not uncommon as well to rent out these units in the basement. because you got the entrance right here. They probably was renting out this space. Not super high ceilings, but it actually has a really good space. Look, yeah. You can have a living down here. You see it's a full kitchen. Nice. It's like bigger than some people's regular kitchens. I think this is probably the HVAC and everything. Yep. The HVAC system. Oh, it's pretty deep in there. Yeah. Water heater. All this. Yeah. Let's wash another set of washer and dryer again so you can rent it out. So that's nice. Full bathroom here in the basement. And I don't know what that is, but let's look at the bedroom first. And then we'll walk down that hallway. Yeah, this is a good sized bedroom. Yeah, so this is definitely a unit you can rent out. Probably can rent it out for, because of the location, you're probably looking at a good 1,500 or so. That really depends. Definitely, you know, if you're interested in this or something similar to this, I can easily run some comps for you guys. Oh, yeah. Make sure. Oh, and y'all, there's a sump pump down there. See this? We got 2 water heaters, probably for this lower unit. So yeah, definitely can rent it out. Pricing wise, yeah, probably looking like a good 1,500 or so because of the location. You're boom, right here next to Whole Foods. Might be able to get it a little bit more. 16, 17. Let's talk about it. But that pretty much completes the first property tour. We're gonna go back upstairs. 8th Street also has one of the biggest festival in the city. It's called 8th Street Festival, and it typically actually starts like 7th Street on down to about 14th Street, 13th, 14th Street, and you end up seeing like over 100,000 people that set up right here along 8th Street corridor. It gets pretty insane, and that festival is in September, y'all. Typically, they always have it every year in September. Look for it probably the first or second weekend in September, typically. But yeah, a lot of people come out and just celebrate the neighborhood. They meet a lot of local artists, local vendors. Food is big as well. Live performances, live music. So yeah, the city pretty much shuts down on this side of the city, and a lot of people attend. And it's somewhat sentimental because I actually used to live off 8th Street. It was probably like the second neighborhood that I lived in when I moved to DC. So yeah, so I remember all of 8th Street when it wasn't like this with all these new buildings and everything. It was actually, like I said, kind of like a small commercial hub for mom and pop shops. Now you're seeing all these large apartments, tall apartments. It was never like this before. So I just remember when it was still growing. And yeah, also further down, you're going to also see the farmers market, which pretty much starts on, I believe it's like 11th and 8th Street. They have a farmers market. It says online every day. I'm not gonna lie, in the summertime, I don't usually see the farmers market, to be honest. But I mean, not summertime. In the wintertime, I usually don't see farmers markets throughout most neighborhoods. You might have a few vendors there, but for the most part, in the summertime is really when things come alive. So. We're actually on 11th Street now because we're making our way to our second property. And in this property, it's actually new construction. We primarily want to check out the one that is listed at $719,000. It was actually built in 1928, but it's been recently renovated. So yeah, so this is the unit that we're about to check out now. See how they kind of extended this to a lot of these little pop-ups that you're seeing in DC. It's the row home that they converted into 2 different units. All right, yeah, so we're gonna check out Unit A first, and let's go on in. So as soon as you enter, there is a little coat closet right here. You check on out. Now, we do got some steps to work out in this building. Okay, so. You can set this up if you want to, like a little, I don't know, you guys, let me know what you think. The entrance area, all right, so that's the half bath. So as you enter, maybe you can set this up as kind of like a living area, is what they're thinking. Let's look at the rest of the property so we can kind of like talk about it. So this can be a mixture between probably the dining area right off the kitchen. This is what I'm thinking this builder was thinking. It's gonna be really up to you. I do love black finishes, y'all. I am a sucker for black cabinets, anything black, honestly. Look how nice it is. It just gives it a really like a high-end look. The black and then the brown with it. It's actually pretty clever. Quartz countertop seems to be everybody's favorite nowadays. Granted, it's pretty much over. That season is over. And I also like this. It's like a gold finish. Gold chrome finish. Shelvings. Yeah. Even like the backsplash as well. It's like simple. It goes right with the countertops. It's, the quartz as well. But I like how they turn the quartz countertop into a backsplash as well. So nice stove. It's unique. You don't really see stoves like this. Love the range. Again, it's like this chrome look of today. I guess that's what today is. And then right off the kitchen, you can see, you can actually make your way there. It's actually a roof deck as well. So I like it. Look at this seating area. Woohoo. And I love me a good seat, especially after all them steps. So it looks like this is granite seating actually. And then you got the cabinets underneath, similar to the cabinets right here in the kitchen. So it's a clever layout. Really trying to make use of the space because as you can see, it is a bit of a tight space, but this is really city living and you're right off of H Street. So I love the finishes right here. So I guess this is like the living area is what they're trying to turn that into, but I do like the details of the finish. All right, so right here you do have the HVAC system, y'all. It's brand new, so I'm happy that they installed something new. They didn't cut corners on that. And I'm figuring we can go, we got two sides. I think that's the primary. So let's go on this side. So this is your guest bathroom. Look at the subway tiles here. I really like that. It's different. It's classy as well. And then look at the countertop. Same as the kitchen. Cabinet, and then of course they continued on with the quartz. And look at the finishes. Look at that, y'all. I love it. I love gold finishes, gold with the black. Ooh, it's just so high end. All right, so this is the first bedroom. It's a deep size closet. Not too bad. It's not huge, but it's nice. The bedroom is actually a pretty good side, and this is the side of 11th Street, right off of boom, H Street. You can kind of see Jerk at night. It's hard to see right now through the video, but I can see that. And I believe this is, your washer and dryers right here. Boom. And of course, they continued on with the appeal, like this, the black look with the gold. Very elegant, very sexy. I just love it. Look at the finishes too for the lights. Love it. All right, so making our way to the second bedroom. Right over here is the, look at this, double showers. Look how big it is. I feel like I do like again, the subway tiles is pretty much trending these days, but I think I like the color on the other side, but I love obviously the size. We can literally take a shower. Like I can dance here, y'all. I can party. It's definitely a big shower. And then they finished off again with similar finishes as the other bathroom and also the kitchen as well. Okay, look at this walk-in closet. Okay, love it. It's hard to find in DC, but got it here. And look at that. So this is the same as downstairs. So this is the primary bedroom. And then you do have kind of like the double doors to like the balcony area. Look, I just love it. All right, y'all, I'm acting out. Let me go upstairs. Touching it. So it's not wet, y'all, but I like the look of it. It's a nice back not backsplash, but wallpaper. It's a little messy, y'all. It's okay. This is what happens when in the winter time when homes are just sitting, but you could decorate the place to what you want it to be. So you don't have to worry about that. So not terrible views, actually pretty good views. So you got 8th Street this way. You can kind of see the top of the bus going by. Yeah, so you can really just hook this area up. I wish, it didn't look like it is, but it's still nice, y'all. Peaceful is great place to have your morning coffee and your tea, and actually at nighttime just to kind of hang out with some friends too. Cocktail right off of H Street, like, hey, come over to my house after. So yeah. Let's see if we can see Unit B. But Unit A, I think it's fairly nice. It's a bit of a weird layout, but it's not bad, especially for, the location is really what you're paying for. Location is the property. We're gonna make our way to some other properties, but not before we explore more of H Street. So check out Juliet Night, y'all. All right, let's keep going. Cannot stop without talking about Copycat. Now, for all you night people, this spot doesn't even open till 5 o'clock, but Copycat is the spot to be if you want a really good cocktail. They have mixologists in there. Yes, mixologists is what they call themselves, and they're in there making all types of craft drinks that you've probably never ever experienced before, unless you travel the world. But I have to mention Copycat is literally one of my favorite spots. And I remember when they first opened, they also served pot stickers, just all types of different food. They also serve this really good rice, but the list goes on, y'all. But be sure to check that out if you're at H Street as well. Milk and Honey is also located here. Also another good restaurant to check out. Mainly, this is your brunch spot, I would say. But yeah, it's a good spot. Diane Pizza, great spot, especially for late night. These spots over here, other than Milk and Honey, they stay open pretty late. So maybe 3 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. But yeah, it's a great spot to go to even late night. I'm not a person that likes to get the pizzas, other than like Aunt Pizza's pretty good. But I'm not a person that gets the jumbo slice pizza. You guys will see that in some of my other videos when I talk about it. Adams Morgan is big for it, and also U Street. They got the jumbo slice. Nope, I come over here to Copycat when it's super late and I want something to eat at the crack of dawn after I'm going, after being out. Another really cool spot that just popped up in the last couple of years is this taco spot. Oh my gosh, and they have some really good margaritas. So it's interesting because it's covered up, but it's an outdoor space, but it's covered up as you can see. So it's pretty insulated, so it's nice and warm. Kongman, I would be remiss not to mention this spot. I remember now when they first got here on H Street, and they actually have really good, I would say, specials. In terms of, well, I'm not gonna say specials, but affordable price food. And yeah, it is chicken and some seafood in there. And then you got Nomad. Again, that's more of the night scenes, more of a night scene vibe. But hey, if you like hookah, some drinks, you just want to hang out with some friends, Nomad is good. They also, as you can see, got the outdoors area as well. Sticky Rice has been here for a long time. Really love their sushi. I am a sushi gal, y'all, so I love their sushi, love their drinks. So definitely a spot you want to check out if you're here on H Street. And we have more of our newer spots that's about to pop up, which is Bronze. Oh, love it. It's African cuisine, delicious. We're getting close, and it's actually a high-end restaurant as well. Okay, there it goes. Bronze across the street. So yeah, it's more high end. So sit down restaurant, with some friends on a Saturday evening or a Friday evening. Definitely a nice place to go. So you can kind of see. And then you also got Soul. Great place for margaritas and some tacos as well. This is a new cafe. I haven't been here yet, but I'm dying to try it out because I've heard good things. It's actually been making the list of like some top places to eat, especially on H Street. Okay. All right, so we finally made it to the Atlas Theater. And again, this is where there's a lot of live performances happen. So got dance performances, live music happening here as well. So motion there. So boom, we're gonna cross the street to hit the Atlas Theater. I'm gonna show you guys both sides of the theater, but especially on the other side, because you can see a whole mural. It's pretty cool. But yes, also they have another festival, Intersections Festival, that's pretty big. So they already have the tickets on sale right now, so y'all can actually see all the performances that's coming up. And this is in between February and March. There's more throughout the year. So yes. So a lot of live performances, musically, dance performances as well. The list goes on, and there's the mural. All right, so we're now approaching the end of H Street, and we have our final tour. And this actually is a brand new construction. This property was actually built in 2017. This unit is 1 bedroom, 1.5 bathrooms as well. There's a lot of natural light when you enter the unit. And look at this half bath, y'all. I love these towels, subway towels, all the way to the top. It's a very nice half bath. Look at the details. And look at these floors, gorgeous quartz countertops. And these appliances, I don't know about y'all, but I love that chrome look. The black chrome is what is going on here. Lots of cabinets, the nice deep sink. Even look at the chrome finishes. It actually goes with the bathroom, which is kind of cool. So you got your dishwasher, this big old refrigerator as well. Love the style of it. And you got that gas cooking, microwave. Yes, well done. You can tell the unit is still newer. So this building was built in 2017, like I already mentioned. And this unit is about 708 square feet. So it's pretty spacious for a 1 bedroom in DC, especially in this prime location. We're literally right off of H Street. We're going to go and take a look at the Juliet balcony in a second, but let's finish this part. I love how you have the formal dining right here off the kitchen. Look at these stools. There's a lot of space to entertain right here in this kitchen. And the ceilings are actually kind of large, don't y'all think? Pretty high, actually. Pretty cool. All right, so you see how quiet it is? We're right here off of H Street, and it's super quiet. And this unit actually is $375,000, guys. That's right, $375,000. You still can get a lot under $400,000 in DC. All right, so let's look at the Juliet balcony. Okay, so you guys can see we're right off of H Street. So we're prime time right here. Prime time. So Juliet balcony. Oh, and Tony's breakfast is right there. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it's like one of the hottest spots for breakfast. It's not a brunch spot now. A little different, but breakfast. Okay, so this is the living room. Can you see yourself in here? Right off the action of H Street. And look at the windows. You know, I am a window girl. I love natural light. You don't even really need, the lights that's in here. It's so great. And I love how this window, you can kind of see down H Street. Okay, let's finish up the tour. This actually is the washer and dryer unit. Boom, boom. And then we're going to make our way into the bedroom. Same thing, large windows, large picture windows, and also very similar to the living room. You got the side pocket window view. I love it. So it's a good size room. And here's another bathroom, but this is actually a full bathroom. Wow, look at these subway tiles all the way through and through. And I love how they have like the matching sink with it as well. Like that rustic look going with the subway tiles. Very smart design, very smart finishes. Now, let's look at the closet. It's nice and deep. And I also like how it's already, organized as well. So yeah, this is a really nice unit. And this is actually priced at $375,000. If I haven't said it already, so good size unit for the price, I think. Because again, at the end of the day, you are paying for location. And finish off with your closet as well when you enter the unit. Yeah, it's a good unit. Let me know your thoughts in the comment about this unit. I hope you enjoyed that video of 8th Street Northeast. If you have any questions or you're thinking about making a move, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is in the description box below. And if you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe so you can be notified about the next video. I look forward to seeing you all around the city and in the next video. Take care.